Hello, hello. This is Forrest with Earthly Pleasure and earthlypleasure.love. And today I'm going to talk with you about if the vagina is the counterpart to the penis. And the short answer to that is no. The vagina is not the counterpart to the penis. It's true that those parts are um, complementary to each other and that. Uh, Penises fit inside vaginas and vaginas can accommodate penises. That is absolutely true. But I want to take a little dive into the anatomy of the vulva. So I have, like I always do, I have my vulva model here. And if we go through the basic anatomy of the vulva, here's what we have. We have, so first, let me just say that this is a 3D plastic printed model. So there's some things left out. This is actually quite fabulous in many ways, but there's some things left out. So right here would be our pubic bone, and then we have the glands of the clitoris. This is the only part of the clitoris that can be seen from the outside of the body. The rest of it is internal, and I have other videos about that. Then we have inner labia here, and we have outer labia here. We have the urethral opening here and the vaginal opening here. And I'm actually going to do that and use the technology of light shining through a window to show you that a little better. Okay. So, urethral opening is here, vaginal opening is here. This is the perineum, and then down here would be the anus. All of this, when we get a shot of testosterone in utero, so we all start out as female. And I'm saying female, that's a complicated term, I know, but we all start out with vulvas. And at a certain point, I'm not an expert on this, so I don't know exactly when this happens, but I think it's at about 18, 19 weeks. We get a shot of testosterone, and this grows into a penis and testicles. And um, then that is how our pleasure and elimination and reproductive tackle changes. So the penis has a glans, right? That's the head of the penis. The penis also includes the urethra, and then it is elongated. It's like an elongated clitoris, essentially. All of this is erectile tissue underneath, right? So we have this little clitoris keeps like coming out, keeps popping out. Uh, so we have this internal clitoris, and this erectile tissue is in the penis. And those of us with vulvas have the same erectile tissue. In fact, human beings, because I'm being a bit binary here, human beings all have the same erectile tissue. It's just dumped into different molds. Yeah. So whether you have a penis and testicles, or you have a vulva and ovaries, or you have the many variations of things that are in between and or both, it's all the same erectile tissue. It's just in different molds. So isn't that fabulous that we all have pleasure tackle and pleasure anatomy and reproductive anatomy? Not that all of us are choosing to reproduce. So what we see is that, just imagine with me for a moment, that all of this is potential erogenous zones. Now, this is going to be different for different people, right? Like we like slightly different things, and that's good. We want to like slightly different things. So, anyone who is telling you this is the right way to stimulate your vulva or your penis or whatever, anyone who's saying that is being a little bit incorrect. We don't need to compare vulvas and penises in order for us to experience pleasure. We don't need the counterpart to the penis. We don't need the counterpart to the vulva, right? It's all different anatomy and it's all functional. And in the rare cases that it's not functional, there are, professionals and doctors that can help us with that. But our anatomy is our anatomy. And while we have similarities, we don't have to have this binary counterpart thing happening. So I hope that has been helpful for you. And I would appreciate it so much if you would help my channel grow by liking and subscribing and passing this information on. And I go more into depth about anatomy and physiology and pleasure tackle in my live body sex, in-person body sex retreats. And I also work virtually with people over Zoom. So if you are interested, I will put links below. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.